Deep breath in. Just let's tell the body you're safe. I think your body needs to feel safe. So the way we're going to do that today is deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale, kind of breathing out through the mouth, sounding on the exhale. And just a nice long inhale and nice long exhale. A couple of deep breaths in through the nose. And then exhaling through the mouth. And if you want to rest your hand on your belly and let your body know it's safe. Let's remind it that it's 2014. Sometimes the body works from the past, and we want to catch it up to the present. So in your mind's eye, let's imagine you're laying down in your favorite place in nature, wherever you feel safe, the safest, even if it's there just in your car, feeling the fresh air on your face. In your mind's eye, I'd like you to notice the blue sky above. Maybe it has clouds. And notice where the sun is in your mind's eye. And just imagine the sun beating down on you on this nice fall day. Letting you relax and go into a deeper state of mind, a deeper state of healing. And in your mind's eye, if you'd like to draw a circle around you, representing safety, no one else can get in, it's just your space. A nice big circle. Imagine you're like the whiteboard and you have a dry erase marker that's black and you can draw a big circle around you. You're right in the center of the circle. Just the right amount of space for you. And a nice big boundary around you. That dark line representing boundaries. And as you breathe in, let your body drop into an even more relaxed state. Let's imagine as you exhale, you can release the past with every exhale. And way off to the right, in your mind's eye, there's a big green compost bin. You can put all that junk that you had to endure from the past, all the anger, the residual anger from the past. Anytime you felt less than in your body. And as you breathe out, just let it all go. Let it go into that compost bin. And also, if you'd like to call in any wise guides, your angels that you've connected with before, anyone that you feel safe with, an archetype of safety, Mary and Angel Michael, whoever else you'd like to call in, imagine they're all around you, keeping you safe. And giving you a circle of protection. And also let's imagine each time you breathe in, you call in more of yourself. Almost like your subconscious and your unconscious start to bubble up. And anywhere that you've left parts of you from childhood, from the military, from the past, imagine just like going to pick some flowers, you can go and gather yourself back up. From way, way back when, any time that you left yourself feeling less than or bad, let's go and gather you up. Bring you back into the circle of safety. So anytime you come into the circle, you'll feel extra safe. You'll feel equal. You'll remember your equality. And just dropping into your breath, just notice it. You don't have to do anything with it or be anything, just notice. Notice your breath. And notice the feeling of being in the circle of safety, in the circle of equality. You're fully you here. And with each breath in, you just automatically go and gather any parts of you you've accidentally left behind. We never do it on purpose. Just go and say hello to those parts of you. Oh, there's my 14-year-old. There's my 15-year-old. Bring it back into the circle of safety. And you may even see a meter, a dial that says 0 to 100%. And every so often you can let your unconscious or subconscious mind follow the meter. And we'll give it the suggestion that when you're up to 100%, you've collected all the parts of you that you need to collect. It's all there, 100%. And you have all the time in the world to do this. That with every breath you notice a little space in between breaths. And the time seems to lengthen so that you have just enough time to gather all the parts of you from all the places you left her. And you can even give yourself the suggestion that when you sleep tonight, your subconscious and your unconscious and your conscious mind can work together to go and collect her and bring her back to 2014. And then let yourself know she's safe. You may mentally want to tell her she's safe. It's just you and her there in the circle of safety. Show her the line that draws the circle. The heavy dark line that draws the circle. It's fully and completely drawn. Let her know that she's allowed to have her own sense of self. It's completely safe to have her own sense of self. And sit with that for a moment. Just breathe that in. And as you exhale, notice the anger subsided. The puzzle pieces of life are starting to slowly fall into place. And they'll speed up in the near future. Release the worries, release the concern. Things can just fall into your lap. Again, reassure her she can have her own sense of self. You may even want to say mentally, internally, it's okay now to have my own sense of self, my own space, to be my own individual. And just rest into that with the next breath. Almost like you're floating on the breath in your own sense of space, your own individuality, your own circle of safety. Only you are allowed in this place. And imagine or sense that you can find your own center, dropping into your center, feeling that rhythmic meditative state wash over you from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Feeling your own life flow through you, your own sense of self. Through the ups and downs, the good, the bad, the neutral of life, you're always you. Begin to sense your own all rightness. And no matter what has happened or hasn't happened in life, at your core, begin to sense your own all rightness. And as you exhale, just let that permeate through every cell of your body. In your mind's eye in front of you, see a whiteboard, and write your name on the board. Write your birth name on the board. full birth name. Just feel the letters as you spell it out, slowly or quickly, it's up to you. And then take an eraser and erase the letters. Just see the whiteboard. Just for a moment as if you had no name, it's as if it wasn't there, just you at your core. And notice what's there. And again on the whiteboard in your mind's eye, as you're standing in your circle of safety, put a circle to represent safety on the whiteboard as well. White space in the middle, and just to get your mind into a little deeper state of healing, I'm going to write the letter Z and then erase it. We're going to go backwards through the alphabet. I'll lead you through it. With each letter you go back, drop into a deeper state of awareness, a deeper state of healing, just automatically. And then write the letter Y. Just feel yourself writing the letter Y. And then when you're ready, you can slowly erase the Y. And see the blank spot again. Dropping into a deeper state of peace and awareness. A deeper state of your subconscious. And if you'd like, begin to let your unconscious bubble up and your subconscious, unconscious, and conscious mind align for your highest health and happiness. And set the intention that you want to have a happy life. And let's imagine with all the work we've done in the past year, you can exhale and release any parts of you that wanted to have a miserable life. Whether you consciously did or not. Any parts of you who felt they deserved a miserable life, imagine you can exhale and watch those parts float away. And in its place, you drop into the realization you want to have a happy life. Let all parts of you resonate to that. And while you're doing this, draw X in the circle. Just notice the letter X and then erase it. A blank circle again. With each letter feeling even more safe and at peace. Realizing in your circle of safety, every time you step into this circle of safety with the big dark line, circling around you in the white space inside, this represents to your deep subconscious mind that you're completely safe. And let's set this up from the moment of your physical development. From the moment you were conceived, this circle represents safety, your own individual self. It doesn't matter what you believe about that, where you came from before, just at the moment you were conceived into this physical body, that little cell that divided into 2 and 3 and became a little embryo, that little circle is circled with a sense of safety, a circle of safety. And your subconscious and unconscious and conscious mind align with this circle of safety. Every time you see that circle drawn around you and you step into it with the white space in the middle, your body drops into a deep sense of safety. And all the past memories, any anger or unsafety you had to endure, they just get released. They're in the past. See them behind you, floating away as you exhale, going into the green compost bin. And just like first day of school in first grade, it's over. You no longer have to relive it. Let's imagine every part of you where you had accidentally stored and reactivated those memories. Just release them from the circle. So a little scan from the top of your head, breathing into the top of your head like a well spout. A deep breath of oxygen. And breathing in, scanning down through your face and cheeks and jaw. And resting into the back of your head and neck. Noticing the heaviness of the back of your head resting against the car seat or wherever you're resting. Letting the scan go down into your chest and shoulders. Breathing into your heart. Imagine you can breathe in fresh new oxygen. And just for fun, we'll color that oxygen sparkly white. Sparkly white symbolizes it's like scrubbing bubbles. As we scan down the body through the left arm and through the right arm, we're gonna scan out all the feelings of feeling less than. We're going to find them automatically. You don't even need to know where they are. The white bubbles. We'll find them in every cell of the body and scrub them out. And as you exhale, they can drain through the feet or they can go out with the breath. It's completely fine either way. And any guilt, any traumatic memories, let those white scrubbing bubbles go into every nook and cranny. Clean those out. Update all the cells to 2014. Breathing into the throat and the neck. You may even watch the little white scrubbing bubbles go into the bones, into the cells, into the connective tissue. Wherever your body has held on to those memories, you have an agreement today to release those. Down through the back of the ribs and the spinal cord. Down through each vertebrae and the connective gel in between the vertebrae. Those white scrubbing bubbles are just going to go in there automatically, each and every cell. And you're just going to rest into the process. As you feel gravity tugging on your body, they're going to go down into your tailbone, into your belly, into your solar plexus, all around, into your knees, and down through your feet and toes, wherever they need to go, up the fingertips. They're just going to run around gently, calmly, scrubbing, scrubbing, scrubbing. Remind the cells they can go to a new state. So let's imagine that blissful, calm feeling when you're in your own space. You're safe. Let every cell of the body get scrubbed out and resonate with the feeling of safety. Imagine all the cells are rumbling, like a little shiny bubble, resonating with a sense of safety. Oh yeah. Like most of my day is safe. Allow yourself to have that. And feel that in your gut, in your solar plexus, wherever you need to feel it. And let's imagine you can jump to that next day when you've gone through your homework that I spoke about earlier, simple and easy. You've gone through that. And you're completely 10 times more comfortable, feeling that sense that you are an equal with every other person. Every time you feel yourself breathe in your breath, you're going to know everyone takes their breath in just like you do. We are all equal. You are all equal.